What is going on, betting people? It's your boy UT here, back with another video and back with another episode of the Tea and Tackles podcast. It has been a long time coming. Feel like it's been ages, really. But I'm joined with the usual Jaden and Ziggy. This is a podcast where we talk football. We sometimes throw in some bets and predictions, and we talk a lot of shit in between. How we doing, boys? All right?
Doing good. Ready
Very
for this?
good. Glad to be back.
Prepping.
Glad to be back.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks off. Few little vacation for the TNT boys in February. Perfect vacation time. A little something different today. There's plenty of topics going on which we can cover at the start, but we've got a little quiz for everyone that can also join along. Something a little different, rather than just hearing us waffling about our biased opinions and topics. One biased opinion though: Arsenal yesterday. I know all of us boys were probably loving that.
Gotta love it. You gotta love that. Unbelievable. I was just watching the highlights. That 94th minute winner. Golden.
It were even better for me because I'd bet on Porto goal. So I just needed one Porto goal in the game. I was saying all week, I was like, they were just disrespectful. I'm like, it's into Burnley that you're going to go dominate 5-0. I'm like, even if it's not the best Porto side, to go to Portugal like on a European night, it's a different type of game, man.
I don't know. I think the Porto team's pretty decent. Like they're a bit of a sleeper. They got some talent for sure.
They do. I think they've been not the best in the league recently, or the form wise or whatever. But I mean, still they're one of the top two in Portugal, aren't they? They're the teams like them, Shakhtar in Europe. Nobody wants. Yeah. Nobody really you don't want them teams. You don't want anyone, but yeah, that was obviously nice. Plenty of other stuff going on in the footballing world, which we'll probably cover later on. Maybe a little Mbappe transfer to Real Madrid looks like it's finally going through. But all for probably future episodes. So I guess we'll get started with a quiz. If anyone's joining along, grab yourself a little pen and paper and see how you do against the Tea and Tackle boys. None of us are experts. This is just a little fun. So just let us know if you do.
Speak for yourself. I'm the expert.
Oh yeah. We'll see about that. It's big talk, man. Big talk for before we've even started.
I'm just getting in Jaden's head, you know. Just
mind games have started already.
You have to try hard on
do. He's a Spurs fan, man. It doesn't take much to get in his head.
Yeah, true.
I've been through a lot, so I'm used to the abuse.
All right, boys. So the first round, I'll put it on the screen as well, is a picture round. I'm going to show you boys 5 different body parts of 5 different players in the Premier League. This is a Premier League quiz, and we're going to go through them one by one, and we're going to take guesses. The first one to guess the right answer, it gets a point for that round. So the first one I will send into the group now if you boys want to look at your phone, and I'll put it up on the screen for anyone viewing on YouTube. For people on Spotify, it might be a tough one to listen. So round 1, you boys get the picture?
Jesus Christ, this is going to be hard.
We have got I'll give you the teams for each player. So we've got the hairline from a Liverpool player, we've got the eyes from an Aston Villa player, we've got the jaw from a Man City player, the body of an Arsenal player, and the legs of a Spurs player. So we'll start with a hairline. I'll give you boys a little bit of time if you want to take a guess. So anyone, Liverpool player.
I think I got
rigged.
it.
I'm saying this rigged already.
It's rigged.
Bro, you put Spurs legs. Obviously, like Jay's gonna surely know the boots.
I mean, that's all he looks at, the legs.
I mean,
yeah, no.
All right, boys, so if you want to write an answer down.
I've got
me. And wait, can I ask a question?
I've got the first one. Go on, Ziggy.
Is it's current team players right now? Yeah,
it's all players now that are playing in the Premier League. There's no past players or legends. They are all.
So it's Liverpool. All right.
I think I've got the first 3.
Oh, Ziggy talking a big game, and he's already first 3, man. Okay, so we'll start with the hairline. Let us know when you're ready, Ziggy.
Take your time.
Jaden's flying through them all. I did the quiz and I don't even know who they are, man.
I'm struggling with the Spurs legs though. Not gonna lie.
I had to cover the number up because I felt that were a little.
Wish
little
you left
cheap.
it. Wait. Is that a Champions League ball though?
Yeah,
It is.
what?
Ah. Okay, a little
Yeah,
clue.
look at Eagle Eye over here.
I shouldn't have let Ziggy know.
Champions League, but I know, yeah, you should have.
Uh,
You
All
struggling
right.
on this one, Ziggy?
yeah, a little bit. Trying to I gotta
If you don't get this one, if neither of you get this one, I'll give you a clue.
Right.
All right, I'm
What's
writing
you gonna-
stuff down. This...
I think I've got them all.
Wait,
Oh.
okay. Number 2 is who? What team?
Wait, no, you don't have to. We're just going to do one by one.
One by one.
Just
I've
start with
got
the
'em all,
hairline.
bro. What is this? This is rigged, man. You definitely sent him all the things before to mess with me.
It's
I do-
obvious.
Yeah, he helped me
It's
put
obvious.
it together. All right, boys. So hairline is a
Right,
Liverpool player. Do we have? Are you ready to go, Zig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you want to say first, Jake?
All right. I guess you seem confident, so I'll let Ziggy go first. See, maybe we should put a little timer on for all these,
I'm not
otherwise
sure,
we could be here for a couple
Well,
hours.
I went with Diego Jota.
Same.
Diego Jota.
Yeah, I got the same.
Jota?
Yeah.
Oh, the confident. It is new. No, not Diego Jota. So
Okay. I have a
I'll give you.
backup.
All right, I'll give you boys one clue.
What is his backup? That's not.
Well, I thought it was Jota, but
All right,
now...
first clue
I
then,
have-
boys.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
hold on.
Liverpool
got it.
player.
I think I got
The
it.
first clue is he captains his national side.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
So he's a Liverpool player that when he plays for his national side, he's actually the captain.
This was my second choice. And that confirms it, I think. I mean, if you would have put his eyes, you would definitely get it because he's got some nutty eyes.
A bit sus, bro.
He's got crazy eyes.
Um,
I'm gonna say, well, no, I'll let Ziggy.
Yeah,
captains is.
He's
get
thrown
that.
in with that
National
one.
side.
I get a little
Yeah,
timer going.
That's made it hard for me because I was convinced it were. I thought. I'm looking at the wrinkles, and like it looks. I thought he was kind of young.
What wrinkles?
Well, exactly. I thought he was young. Like it looks like.
Short Liverpool player with air.
All right, I got to go through the lineup quickly. I
Go
don't
on,
think
Ziggy.
it's any. I'm like straight blanking on like all the players.
All right, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a little 30-second timer.
All right, I got it.
You got one locked in. All right. So the hairline for Liverpool, he captains his national side. I'll let you, Jaden, go first on this one. What we got?
Is it Robbo for captain in Scotland?
Yeah, that's who I was gonna think.
Both saying Robbo. It is Andrew Robertson. That is
Okay.
1.8. So we're moving on to the eyes.
I didn't know he was
Next.
captain. No, that was actually hard.
Yeah, captain of Scotland, but obviously not captain of the Liverpool side. Sometimes plays out in left mid for Scotland as well. Plays all over. So we'll move on to the eyes. The eyes of an Aston Villa man. I'll give you boys 30 seconds to jot something down. And if you've not got something in them 30 seconds, then I'll give you a clue.
I got it. I'm pretty sure of this one. I actually wrote it down before you said Aston Villa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 seconds to go.
10 seconds ago. Come on, Ziggy.
That countdown.
I thought it were Arteta. Look at them goblin ears, man. Like, what is going on?
Arteta for Villa. All right, boys.
No, I'm not
locking
saying that,
an
but
answer.
that's what I thought before.
So,
hold on, you gotta give me another second. I don't even have a guess.
all right, we'll let Jaden guess then, and then you come in for the clue next time.
Wait, then I'm gonna get it because he knows what it is.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if you've got nothing down after 30 seconds, then you know what I mean.
Come on, man.
So, Jaden,
Okay.
what have you got?
Wait, at least let me write something down. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm just. We've also got 6 rounds, bro.
Yeah, I ain't getting it.
All right.
So,
is it Martinez?
It is Emi Martinez.
Is it?
Emi.
2-1 to Jaden.
What a shout.
So the clue's real name is actually Damien. Don't know whether you knew that.
Damien. How is that?
Yeah.
Is it?
Wikipedia for you.
Who's that?
Real name Damien.
Damien.
2 of his previous teams are current Premier League teams, and the final clue was he is a World Cup winner.
And
So
we didn't get the clues.
Well, he guessed it.
Oh.
First one to guess it.
Right. I was going to say biggest shithouse on the scene right now.
Do you want all the clues up front, Ziggy?
Yeah, no, I'm alright.
Why don't you text?
Number 3.
Why don't you text Ziggy the clues?
All right, number 3, boys. We are going on to the jaw of a Man City player. I'll give you boys a minute to have a think about this one. So this is the jawline of a Man City player.
I think this one is the easiest one for me.
He's talking big. Look at it. He's 2-1 up.
See, I thought so, but I think it might be a bit of a... I don't know. I have an answer, but I don't know.
You do? Have you both got an answer locked in?
Locked.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll start with you, Ziggy, on this one. So number 3, the jawline of a Man City player. Who's your guess?
Kovacic.
And you, Jaden?
Same country. Gvardiol.
Oh, he's done it. Gvardiol. It was tough when you've got all them people with the beards. Bernardo Silva. That's why we threw it in. We tried.
I thought it might be Bernardo, but the teeth don't look right.
So yeah, the clues were he's 6'1". The second clue, he actually analyses footage of Virgil van Dijk. He's known to obsess over the game, and he sees VVD as one of the best in his position. And the third one was he came from Bundesliga, obviously RB Leipzig. So we are currently 3-1. Jaden, Ziggy, we are going on to the body of an Arsenal man. Again, I'll lock in a little timer for you boys, just to have a think. So this is the body of an Arsenal man. An Arsenal man that was on the pitch when Porto scored that screamer last night. Any excuse to slip that one in?
I think I'm a little bit unsure, but I'm locked in on one. It's that the tattoos are throwing me a little.
How many Arsenal players do you know with tattoos?
None. I don't know.
I think I have it. Yeah.
All right, boys, let's take a guess. So we'll go with Jaden first on this one. The body of an Arsenal man.
Is it Jesus?
Gabriel Jesus. And Ziggy, what are you going with?
This might be insane, but I thought it was Ben White.
Oh, he's pulled one back. He's pulled one back. Benjamin White.
Yeah.
He is.
Yo, I wasn't sure because he's tan as hell in that photo, and I was like, but dark? he's got tats on his arms.
Those tats, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
but I wasn't sure because he looks real tan in this photo. Man's been in
he's like
goes to the sunbeds, surely.
He's like Madge off Barbados. Was it Barbados? Is that? I saw a meme the other day. Oh, Benidorm. Remember Madge? Do you ever watch Benidorm? The old woman in the wheelchair. I
haven't seen it.
And she was seriously tanned, but I've seen so many people rinsing Ben White over it. All right, 3-2. Comeback, he's on. We're only in the first round, but the comeback is on. We are now on to the legs of a Spurs man. Obviously got a Spurs fan here, so he should be getting the upper hand here. I'll set a little timer for you boys to have a little think about this one.
I should be getting this, but
a picture from maybe a little bit ago with the Champions League ball. Do Spurs get Champions League again this season?
good chance. I think we have a good chance, but
Competitive, isn't it?
very competitive right now. Villa look like they could pick us. So, and even, I hate to say it, Man U are sneaking back up the table.
Yeah. Couple of good results with old Highland up top. Found some form money. All right, boys. 5 seconds left. Have you you got a punt? Got a guess to give?
It's current, right?
It is, yeah. So play. Obviously, the picture might be from a different season, but yeah, they're all current Premier League players as of right now.
So, I think I might change what I'm going for. That Champions League ball's throwing me a little bit.
Either you boys have a guess, or you both get a clue?
No, I can guess. I think it's between two, but I'm gonna lock one in. So do you have one?
Yeah, I have one. I don't think it's right though, but
all right, Zig, let's start with you.
I was gonna say Kulusevski.
Kulusevski and Jaden. What was your guess?
Brian Keel.
Brian Hill. The answer is Dejan Kulusevski. 3-3.
Yes! Massive, bro. I've beaten your own player, bro.
That's it. That should be a double point there of Spurs.
That's outrageous. How have I done that, bro?
I don't know how you see, I think I thought Kulusevski's legs would be a bit bigger. But you got it.
So the clues were he is currently one of 7 of his nationality that is playing in the Premier League. So there's 7 Swedish players in the Premier League as it stands.
Didn't even know Swedish.
He transferred from a team who's actually currently second in the league, which is obviously Juventus. And I've been told I look a lot like him. I don't know whether you got that one, but don't know whether that makes
call
it
you Kula from now on.
All right, so we were at the end of end of round 1, and it is 3-3. So moving on to round 2, I will get the picture in the chat for you boys.
Wow. That wasn't even my second guess.
What was your other guess?
Skip.
Skip, wow.
Oh my God.
Boys, here we are.
Jesus Christ.
So we are going to start with, I'll give you boys a minute to have a look over. We're going to start with the hairline, and that is a hairline of a Bournemouth man. Tricky one.
Bournemouth?
You'll be getting a little harder, but that is a hairline of a Bournemouth man. It does look like a Phil Jones hairline. But,
oh my God.
It does, yeah.
If you boys need to pull up the teams as well, you can pull up the current teams. But no, actually, maybe I don't know. You'll be able to look at some pictures, so maybe that might be a little.
I'm gonna pull it up on my phone where I don't have it won't show the pictures. I'm probably going to name about 4 or 5 Bournemouth players as it is.
This one's a tough one. So if you boys can't get one, I will. I'll give
I
you
know who it is.
Oh, really?
You know it?
That's that sofa score picture for you, man. I've actually got all 5. That first round on that Jaden, man, first round, he was like, I think I've got all 5. Ziggy was still on the headline, and he comes back with a 3-3. Don't count him out. Fergie time. All right, boys. Have you boys got something locked in?
Yeah,
Any
I'm not
player that you
sure,
think
but
it
yeah.
might be?
Yeah, I'll go for this one, but I don't know. I'm not confident.
All right. Ziggy, you got a player that you want to take a punt with?
Ugh. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I have one. Yeah.
All right, let's start with Jaden on this one. The hairline of a Bournemouth man. What
Is
we
it-
saying, Jaden?
Is it Neto, goalkeeper?
Goalkeeper Neto. Ziggy, what are you saying?
I went for Adam Smith.
Adam Smith. Both solid guesses, but it is indeed Neto, the goalkeeper.
Oh.
The clues: he's the current
Unbelievable.
captain of Bournemouth. His last club was actually Barcelona. And the third one is he is Brazilian. Not sure how many Brazilians play for Bournemouth.
You say Barcelona?
Yeah, he came from Barcelona.
Is it Barca?
Oh, one of his last clubs was Barcelona. Sorry.
Wait. So who's the middle now? Eyes of
So we are on the eyes now of a Fulham man.
Fulham.
Yeah, there's 60 seconds on a clock. Yeah, the eyes of a Fulham man. If neither of you got some at the end of the 60 seconds, I'll give the first clue. The top one for me did look a lot like Phil Jones, though.
Yeah, it does.
I like
Yeah.
like he's got the bed head.
I actually thought it was Dan Burn before you said Bournemouth.
Oh, we had again with the Dan Burn obsession. You thought they're all Dan Burn, man.
I have a guess, but
Got a guess, Jaden? 5 seconds. You got a guess?
yeah, I got a guess. I got a guess.
All right, nice. Let's start with Ziggy. So we got the eyes of Fulham man. Who we saying?
I don't know. I don't think the trim's right, but I think it might be Pereira.
I've actually gone for the same.
You both come for Andreas Pereira.
I agree with the trim, but I don't know who else it could be.
That is right. Andreas
right.
Pereira.
That's
So
right.
a couple of interesting facts. He was born the same year as us in 1996. He spent the majority of his career at a current top 6 Premier League club, obviously Man United. And he has the joint highest goals plus assists for Fulham this season. I think there's a couple of players that are all on about 6.
Nice.
So both get a point for that one. We're currently 2-1 in round number 2. We'll go on to the jawline.
Can I guess the club of this one?
Yeah. He's confident on this one. Go on.
Is it Palace?
It is indeed Crystal
Oh,
Palace. We got the
whoa.
jawline of a Crystal Palace man. 60 seconds on the clock.
Love it.
Jawline of a Crystal Palace man.
Palace. Trying to think who's even plays for Palace.
Roy's gone, isn't he?
Yeah, a bit of strange, wasn't it?
Wait, what?
Roy Hodgson's gone.
Hodgson.
He stepped down. I don't think
He was
officially
sacked.
stepped down, but he was.
He was sacked, and then he got put in hospital, and then they said he
Yeah.
stepped down. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was rumored he was sacked, and then it came out that he went into hospital. I could be stirring the pot, but it seemed like he was going, and then the hospital news came out, and Palace decided to kind of
Go with a good PR.
he stepped down.
Good.
He
I
stepped,
mean-
he's on death's door, but he stepped away.
I mean, big mad respect for Roy Hodgson. I think we should go through his clubs that he's managed. It's an unbelievable list. It's an unbelievable
Yeah.
list.
Sad way to go out if you don't. I do think he probably needs to.
He did retire already,
on
and
it.
he came
Yes.
back, didn't he? So
It's like, have you seen the Marseille? Marseille have just sacked Gattuso and they brought in the 70-year-old Ivory Coast manager that left during the African Cup of Nations.
Oh, the one that won the definitely not rigged AFCON.
Well, he
No,
didn't
no.
win because he left.
Oh, they left. Yeah.
Did he
left
get sacked halfway
mid-tournament.
through? Isn't that unreal?
There's
How does
debate
that
out there
happen?
whether he got sacked or whether he left. And then they go on to win. We could definitely do something on that. And then they go on to win. Like, has that ever been done? A host nation sack the manager or let go of the manager midway through, and then you still, after losing 4-0, I forgot the team that they were playing. They were like minus 300 favourites and they lost 4-0 in the group stages. At home, that's crazy. Anyway, have you boys both got an answer down for this one?
Yeah. I don't think I'm
All right.
right, but
We got the jawline of a Crystal Palace man. I'll let Ziggy you go first because Jaden seemed pretty confident.
I was gonna say Ayu.
Jordan, Ayew, and Jaden.
Same. I'm gonna
Thumbs
go for
up.
Ayew.
Thumbs up from the Spurs man. It is Jordan Ayew, jawline of the Crystal Palace man. The clues are comes from a footballing family. If you don't know, his dad played. He's also got a brother, Andre Ayew, and I think he's got a couple others. Maybe another brother that plays as well. So his full family's all engaged in it. He was actually born in France, and he was knocked out of the African Cup of Nations at the group stage. Obviously playing for Ghana, who have got some seriously talented players. But yeah, so a point each for that one. So we're currently on 3-2 for the second round. We'll move on to the body of a Everton man.
This one is really tough.
A minute on the clock.
This one is really tough.
Yeah. The clues for this one should give it away. The clues are probably a little easier for this one. So if you don't get it straight away, we can dive straight into the clues.
Hmm.
But yeah, Everton as well. Do we think they stay up this season?
I think they'll manage it. I
think
have a
they've
feeling.
got enough about them. That draw against Palace were huge.
Hmm.
They had some big chances.
I have a feeling Nottingham Forest might go down.
We said, didn't we? We did say they could get pulled into it. This were a couple. Even they looked like a little resurgence from the Nuno, didn't they? And then
2 games or something.
And then yeah, they just
Not enough.
still haven't fallen. Usually when a new manager comes in, you get a bit of luck, but it seems like Gabe's standing fallen that wing.
Yeah. But Luton are putting up good performances, so I hope they stay. I hope they stay.
Yeah, I'm with you. I do. You know, it's entertaining either way to watch. All right, boys. I don't know if you guys locked some info. We've got the body of an Everton man. You both got an answer? Or something to throw forward? Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Jaden, we'll start with you.
Is it Tarkowski?
Jaden's going with Tarkowski and Ziggy.
That's who I went with as well.
Both going with Tarkowski. It's not, in fact, James Tarkowski. I'll give you boys another minute. And the first clue is he was actually born in Stoke. An Everton player who was actually born in Stoke.
Is that the clue you said would give it away? Because that's not giving anything away.
I'll give you the other two and give it away.
I think I know.
I can guess. I can take a guess.
Okay.
Go for it.
Current Everton player for the body, who was actually born in Stoke. So I guess we'll start with you, Ziggy, since Jaden went first.
I was gonna go with Keane.
That's exactly my guess as well.
No, wrong again. This one's causing some problems. So, clue number 2. This should probably give it away. He had a stint in the MLS. Born in Stoke, had a stint in the MLS. He's the body of a Everton player.
That actually doesn't help.
Really?
Yeah. A stint in the MLS.
It might do when you realise who it is. So he played in the MLS. He was born in Stoke.
I have an option, but I don't know.
The final clue, Charlie gives it away.
I'm about to say Pickford, but he's wearing out full fucking outfield kit. It's not him, is it?
Pick
Alright, I
for,
think
for what, Chicago Fire or something?
who knows? I haven't
But
answered
I-
what I don't know. It's right.
I
No?
have no.
all right, Jaden, we'll start with you.
I don't know. Is it? No. Oh,
Ah,
I really don't know.
I might have to get you a little timer on this one, Ziggy. I'll give you this one if you get it. Point is yours.
I was gonna say Branthwaite.
Brantwaite, no. Again, okay, so final clue, boys. We've got the body of an Everton man. He was born in Stoke. He had a stint in the MLS, and he used to play for Leeds United.
Okay, then I know this one. He was in the MLS.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually saw him. My only game. I saw him at the airport as he was flying back.
Well,
Stood in front of me at the queue. Little did
Good
I
lad.
know.
Good
Obviously,
lad.
When
no,
it's
this
time
is
for
now,
Leeds.
but I completely forgot he even plays for Everton.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, a little
I
slide.
would have
This
I
is
would have
season.
known the MLS one now. That's annoying.
Yeah. So he played. I'll let you boys guess and I'll tell you the team. So, an Everton man, the body, born in Stoke, had a stint in the MLS and used to play for Leeds United. This is the one that's caused most problems. Ziggy, I'll let you go first.
Oh, Harrison. Jackie Harrison.
Jack
Jaden.
Harrison. Yeah,
Jackie
Jack
Harrison, yep. There it is. Actually played for New York FC. That was the first game that I went to go see when Pirlo and Villa were playing as well, I think. Pirlo did not move from the centre circle. I don't think he broke a walk once. You were lucky seeing walk somewhere. Never mind run. All right, that one caused a few problems, boys, but you both got a point in the end. And now we're on to the legs of a Brentford man. The scores are currently 4-3 to Jaden in round 2, so there's only 1 point in it. Big round, 60 seconds. The legs of a Brentford man before you get any clues.
I have a guess, but I've got 2 guesses.
I've also got 2 guesses, so I need to choose.
Choose wisely. Make or
Okay.
break.
Oof.
Go on, Jaden.
Okay. Is it Mbeumo?
Oh, that's who I'm going for as well.
Both going for Brian Mbeumo. It is indeed Brian Mbeumo.
Hey.
So it's 5-4 in round 2, going into the third and final round of the picture round.
Jaden's one up, pulling away.
So,
Pulling away.
yeah, one out. But in this one, we have a United man. So that is where the...
Hey, let's go. Probably getting it wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably get it
So,
for that one.
all right, boys, here it is. The third and final picture round. We'll start with a hairline. I'll give you boys 60 seconds to lock something in. The hairline of a Man United man.
Man United.
Oof, what?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Nice square head, solid trim, Lego head.
Are you giving anything away there, Jake?
I don't know, man.
I don't know now. I don't know now.
All right, boys. 20 seconds to just have a punt at someone who you think it could be. And then if not, we can get some clues out if neither of you got anything set in stone.
Okay.
How are we doing? We're struggling. We need a clue.
No, I'm between 2.
Ziggy, how are you feeling? A United man? This was the one, the confidence one.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna take a guess. Go on,
Alright,
Jane, you go first.
I guess we'll go Jaden, seeing as though he's got two options.
Is it Dallo?
Diego Dallo and Ziggy, what is your answer?
Sure, it's so obvious. It's Maguire, isn't it? It's
Is it
definitely
Maguire? Because I think Jake was fucking with me.
Massive slab. It's definitely Maguire. I knew it
he
from the
said-
it's
second.
fun.
He said Lego Ed.
I said from the first second, I was trying not to react because I was like, it's
That-
definitely Maguire. Slab.
That
that
was a
his-
curveball. It is Diego Dallo.
No,
Yes.
what?
Come on.
I was sure.
Yes.
One of his previous clubs is AC Milan. Obviously now tearing it up. They look a real problem. Defender
fumbled
and
the bag.
the third clue
What is that
was he's
trim?
Portuguese. It is. I mean, there's a lot of. I've gone for these that are trying to be a little similar to other players
Yeah, that's
in the
rough.
squad.
Yeah.
That
That
curveball
trim
was
is-
there, so that's a big point for Jaden. Neither boy can back the home club advantage.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
It's
So we'll
too
move-
much pressure.
Yeah. We are moving on to the eyes. We've got the eyes of a West Ham man.
Okay. Nice.
60 on the clock. This
Think-
one,
I
debatable
think this-
for me. I'd probably say this is one of the easiest ones.
I think I got it. The one the player I had before you told me West Ham, I thought it was West Ham.
Oh, you've been locking him in before the team.
He's already down.
I'm losing on this one.
Come on. I think it is. The third one's throwing me.
All right, getting ahead of yourself a bit.
Plenty
All right,
of
I have
time
an
to pull it
idea
back,
what
though.
it could be, but
All right, boy. We got 20 seconds if you want to have a think. The eyes of a West Ham man. And if neither of you can get it, I will give you boys some clues. All right, let's take a punt. So Ziggy, I guess I'll start with you.
Ward Prowse.
James Ward-Prowse, Jaden.
Is it Sufal? Kufal? However you say his name.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
It is Vladimir Sufal.
ugh.
So that is 2-0. Jaden pulling away in this final round. Plenty of time to pull it back though. So next off, we'll go to the jawline of a Brighton man. 60 seconds on the clock. We've got the jawline of a Brighton man. Brighton obviously tearing it up. Plenty of attacking options.
Brighton.
I think they've got, 3 strikers, about 17 wingers. Their scouting, it's probably one of the best in the world, man. But yeah, so we've got the hairline of a United man, Diego Dallo, the eyes of a West Ham man, Sufal, and we got the jaw of a Brighton man. Looking a little confused in that picture.
Yeah, no.
It's like a little bit of dribbles coming out. Have we got any ideas? Any players that
Yeah.
you want to throw forward?
I've won.
Have one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's give it a go. We will start with Jaden on this one.
Is it Ferguson?
Yeah, that's who I was going to go for.
You both gone for Evan Ferguson.
Wait,
it
actually,
is-
hold on. Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Hey, I hadn't said it yet. I just said
Oh, okay. I was going to.
Change it.
Well, because I'm losing, so I'm not
Change
going to.
it.
Even if it's
but
right.
If you
I'm
get
not gonna,
it wrong, you're gonna be losing even more. There's,
but I'm
there's
not gonna
another
pull it
2
back on
rounds.
The last two. Oh, there's 2 rounds. Oh, okay.
There's a multiple choice round. This is just a picture round, man.
All right, fine. All right.
Are you,
I just
are you
thought I had
sticking
to
with
go
Ferguson?
tactical, you know. Yeah,
Are
I'm
you-
sticking with Ferguson. Yeah.
Sticking with Ferguson, and he has done well to stick with Ferguson. It is indeed 6'2". He's only scored 6 goals this season, but he's only 19 years old. Looks to be a serious prospect for the future. Evan Ferguson brings us to 3-1 for the round. Moving into the body of a Newcastle man. 60 seconds on the clock. Tough one here. I think
Yeah.
the body's always some of the toughest ones because without the full frame. I have to put some countdown music on in the background. Doo doo diddly doo boom.
They just put their sporting director on gardening leave, didn't they?
Yeah, we're trying to.
Yeah, what's
trying
happening
to
over
sign.
there?
He's
We're
going
trying to
Man
sign
U.
him. He's
He's
going to
going Man
United.
U. 20 mil, I heard.
What a
Yeah,
strange
I don't think we'll
swap.
play that.
20 mil. Dan Ashworth or something.
Yeah, he
He was from Brighton before.
yeah, he pretty much signed all of Brighton's like
Yeah.
mad signings that they made. Like he signed Casado for 4 mil. He signed like Cucurella. He's signed like
Who's he signed for Newcastle? I guess Guimaraes or
Trippier,
I don't.
Trippier?
Yeah, trivia. Nah, he
Livramento,
Tonali,
Livramento.
Isak.
Yeah,
Isak, yeah.
Mate, that's what you boys need, isn't it? There's United. There's so much money spent in the wrong places. So much a big wad of money spent. I think on the wrong players, or you spend that money in the right places on the right players, you could be a real problem.
It's been funny to watch them fuck it up so bad for the past 15 years.
Yeah, growing up as a, all my mates were United fans. All you grew up in that Ferguson era where no one could beat them. Old Trafford, was such a fortress. I'm like, it's crazy. You never thought at that point. You never thought there'd be this period in time where, where at points I actually felt sorry for him because I'm like, what is? It's such a mess. Coming from a Leeds fan, I'm like, it's such a mess.
Maybe at some points I felt sorry, but then that quickly went for me.
yeah.
Yeah. Nah, no, yeah. All right,
I think it's definitely going to be a big signing. Some big management people has been massive because we've just had terrible decisions. Like the fact we've let Reguilon go back and get loaned out to Brentford when Shaw's now injured for 3 months. We don't have a left back. We've got a 16-year-old kid, Amas, who's in training now with the first team because he's probably going to have to pay. Because we've got Alvaro Fernandez out at Benfica, who's not playing, who's a left back. We've loaned out pretty much everyone. Bring back Brandon Williams, man. Come on.
Williams, Page favourite. Our pod favourite. All right, boys. So we got the body of a Newcastle man. We both got something locked in.
Yeah, I got
2 options, but
I think nice. So I guess we'll go with Ziggy. Since though you've got 2 options, I'll let you pick one, and I'll give you some clues.
I'm going Anthony Gordon.
Anthony Gordon, big shout. Jaden.
Fabian Schär.
Fabian Schär.
That weren't even my other one.
No, I got.
It is neither of them, I'm afraid.
Okay, I have my next option then, but
he's got one locked in.
I can go for another one as well.
Let me.
Right, Jaden,
do you boys want a clue, or do you just want to give it a bosh? Should I give a clue for anyone listening?
Not yet. I need the edge.
What edge? You think you got it with this one? All right, I don't mind going first.
All right, go for it. What do you think?
Sean Longstaff.
Oh, that's who I was going with. Yeah,
Sean Longstaff. You both took another punt, and it is indeed wrong.
Oof, shit. All right, go on then. Go for the clue.
I'll give you the first clue. The first clue is he transferred in from a top 8 club. The body of a Newcastle man that he transferred in from the top 8 club. For everyone listening, I'll give you the top 8 clubs at the minute.
Okay.
We got Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Villa, Spurs, Man United, Brighton, and Newcastle, who are 8th. So,
he didn't transfer in from Newcastle, did he?
There you go, top 7 club. Then I did do this a couple of weeks ago. I think maybe
they're doing some dodgy deals.
Maybe Newcastle were 9th last week or wherever when I did it. Was some changes. So transferred in from the top. So he transferred from Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Villa, Spurs, United, or Brighton. Think of the players that Newcastle have brought in. They brought in any Liverpool players, any City, any Arsenal, Villa, Spurs, United, or Brighton players. Give you boys a little more time.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
Two solid options.
I think I got it. That's
Yeah, I
actually
think
helped.
I have it.
That
Yeah, it
clue's
has, yeah.
helped.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, Jaden, I'll let you start.
Is it Lewis Hall?
That's
Lewis
not who
Hall.
I have.
Who have
Oh,
you
no?
got?
I was going to say Target.
Oh, Matt
From
Target.
Villa?
And it is neither. Again, another one. We're struggling with the
What?
body, boys. So, I mean, this.
I don't even know.
Okay, I do have another option there.
There's another one?
All right.
I have another
I'll let you, but
idea.
before these two clues give it away, so I'll give
All right,
Jaden a
let's
little
do-
bit of time. If he's not got out in the next 30 seconds, then we'll let Ziggy take a punt. Try and make this interesting. Transferred in from a top 7 club, now currently playing at Newcastle. The body.
Okay.
You got one?
I got one.
He's got one. All
Yeah, I
right,
got
so I
one.
guess we'll start with Ziggy. What you got,
Is
Ziggy?
it
The body
Dan
of a
Burn?
Newcastle man?
Yeah,
He's gone
that's
Dan
who
Burn.
I've got. Dan Burn.
There it is. They finally got it. Dan Burn.
How have we not got that?
And let me give
I
you the
thought
next
it
two
could be
clues.
early on, but
Yeah, I thought you were going to get it instead of that target. I
Yeah.
thought you were going to sneak it in. The next two clues was he gets in Jaden's England 11, and he is the tallest left back in the league. I think he's around 6'7", something like that.
Unbelievable.
All right, we'll move swiftly on to we're on the legs now of a Wolves man. I'll give you boys 60 seconds. Fire through this, and then we'll get on to the next round. Legs of a Wolves man.
legs of a Wolves man.
Wolves causing some problems under Gary O'Neill as well.
Yeah, we felt that. Tottenham felt that last week.
Yeah, I had a bet on you boys. Let me down. Wolves, what, currently 11th? Joint points with Chelsea. You know, everyone pipped him to go down. Crazy how Gary O'Neill's left Bournemouth and they're actually above him. But they were favourites for a lot of people. It was Luton, Chef, and Wolves, I think, were most people's favourite three to go down. Luton are joint with Everton clinging on at the bottom. Burnley and Chef look like they're struggling, could go down.
No one said Burnley. Absolutely nobody said Burnley at the beginning of the season.
Everyone thought Burnley were going to be one of them teams that, you know, there's always one that actually does better and gets like mid-table or even higher. Just because of the style of play when it under company. You boys got something down for this?
Yeah, I got 2.
2. All right. Ziggy, you got something?
Yeah, I don't think it's right though.
All right, we'll go with Jaden, seeing as though he's got 2. I'll let you pick one. See if Ziggy can pull something back here.
Craig Dawson.
Craig
That's
Dawson.
who I've gone for as well.
You've both
Is
got
it?
Dawson.
Yeah.
It is not Craig Dawson. So, I'll give you the first clue. Despite only starting 16 games this season, he leads Wolves team for assists, and he's got 9 assists.
Yeah, no, it is.
9 assists.
I give Jaden a little bit of time.
Oh.
Yep, he's only started 16 games. Or he's
Yeah,
only
I think
played, maybe he started 15.
Okay.
But he's got
Okay.
the highest assists.
I've got something down then.
Okay, nice. I'll let you go, Jaden, first. Again, seems though Ziggy seemed pretty confident.
Is it Neto?
Yeah, I went for Neto as well.
Both Pedro Neto. It is indeed Pedro Neto. He wears the number 7 shirt and is Portuguese. 5-3. So at the end of round 1 was 3-3. Round 2 was 5-4 to Jaden, and then round 3 was 5-3.
Oof.
So a little bit
Wow.
of catching up to do here
3 points
for
down.
Ziggy going into the multiple choice round. This is one I'll just get you boys to write down a letter. So I'll give you 3 options for each one. That is A, B, or C. And then I'll get you to show it to the screen rather than talking out loud. So the first question, I'll give you a point for whoever gets it first. If you both get it, then you both get a point. The first question is, who has won the most games since the Premier League began? So which team has won the most games since the Premier League began? Is it A, Liverpool, B, Man United, or C, Arsenal? Since the Premier League began. Not the top flight division, just since the Premier League began.
Can you read the order out again?
Yep, so we've got A is Liverpool, B, Man United, or C is Arsenal. Who has won the most games since the Premier League began? Which, was it in the 90s the Premier League began?
Early 90s, I think.
92?
Yeah. All right, I got one. I got it
You got
down.
one down. You got it written down. So A is Liverpool, B Man United, C Arsenal. I get you boys to show the screen. So who has won the most games since the Premier League began? 3, 2, 1. Give us a spin round.
Oh, great. Can't see anything. My
really?
blur.
Oh, you
Ziggy.
it's that.
Hold on,
You're
I'll
all
turn
good,
it
bro.
off. I went A,
We-
but
I went B.
So
here we go. You can see it now.
so Jaden went A. Ziggy went A, which he went with Liverpool, and Jaden went B, which is Man United. It is in fact B, Man
Oh.
United.
Of course it is.
Ziggy, what's going on?
Oh, he's so
I just
clever.
like, I fried my own brain. I was like, oh yeah, I'm over. I was like, who's gonna have been like most consistent over that time in actually winning? And of course it's United, but wait.
So since the switch in 1992, Man United have won 736 times, which this was a couple of weeks ago, so maybe that's changed since the big win against Luton weekend.
Yeah, big win.
All right, we'll go on to question number 2. We need some serious comebacks here for Ziggy. We've got, who was the first player to score a hat-trick since the switch to the Premier League, which we established was in 1992. So who was the first player since then to score a hat-trick? Was it A, Alan Shearer, B, Eric Cantona, or C, Les Ferdinand? Who was the first player since the switch to the Premier League in 92 to score a hat-trick?
What was sorry, ABC?
We got A, Alan Shearer, B, Eric Cantona, or C, Les Ferdinand.
What year
all
was the
some of-
switch? Did you say?
The switch was 1992.
And Man U won that year. Or
All right.
oh, it's not saying. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it.
I couldn't tell you.
I got it. I got it. I
couldn't
got
tell
it.
you.
I got it.
To be fair, though, none of these played for United.
Can't. I did. Oh, not that.
Not in
yeah.
92, though.
I think. All right.
All right, who was the first player to score a hat-trick since the switch to the Premier League? Is it A, Alan Shearer, B, Cantona, or C, Les Ferdinand? You can show your answers to the screen, boys.
I've gone A again.
A as well.
You both gone A? It is not.
Les.
It is actually Eric Cantona.
Wow.
And I give you a little clue there by saying it's not Man United because he scored for Leeds in a 5-0 win over Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh.
The first player to ever score a hat-trick. So no
Damn.
points in that one, boys. Eric Cantona. Obviously, a lot of people don't remember he played for Leeds before going to United. The little kung fu kick in the crowd is always very iconic. So, on to number 3 of the multiple choice round. Who holds the record for the most Premier League goals in a calendar year? Was it the new man, Erling Haaland? Was it B, Harry Kane? Or is it C, Luis Suarez? Now, this is not in a Premier League season. It is in a calendar year.
Ooh.
So who holds the record for the calendar year? Was it A, Erling Haaland, B. Harry Kane, or C. Luis Suarez? Suarez in his time at Liverpool was a problem for them couple of years. The stats of what he put up with in that team as well are unbelievable. Harry Kane, obviously, we know what he did for years. Struggling now at Bayern Munich. I say struggling, but
Bayern absolutely tanking right now.
it's crazy to think he's gone to Germany and they could not win anything.
But Tuchel's leaving at the end of the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
confirmed.
Ollie's going to be interim apparently if he goes before the end.
I heard they're in talks with Xabi Alonso and
Not
Liverpool
like
and
permanent,
Munich.
but like as an interim because if it gets so bad, they're going to get rid of Tuchel and bring Solskjaer in for the rest of the season.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't see that happening. Really?
Yeah,
That's-
I mean
that's a-
they'll be pushing for Xabi Alonso, but so will Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of probably a bad time for both. They're now competing probably for his signature because there's not many people. Maybe Mourinho, does he get reunited with Harry Kane at Munich? But I think he has to adapt his style maybe for a team like Munich. You can't play that defensive style. Anyway, boys, who holds the record for the most Premier League goals in a calendar year? A. Erling Haaland, B. Harry Kane, or C. Luis Suarez? Who we saying? 3, 2, 1. Ziggy's gone with Harry Kane, and Jaden's gone with Harry Kane as well. Both Harry Kane. It is in fact Harry Kane,
Hey.
Love it.
scoring 39 goals in 2017 in the calendar year.
9 goals. It's pretty decent.
It's not bad, is it?
Still didn't
Not
win
bad.
anything.
What were the other two? You know?
I didn't actually got them down. Let me. I'll find out for you when we're doing the next question.
Right.
Who had the most bites in a calendar year?
So number 4, we've got who has the record for the most direct free kicks scored in the Premier League?
That's a good one.
Is it A. Cristiano Ronaldo, B. James Ward-Prowse, or C. David Beckham? I'll give you boys some time. Let me see if I can figure out the.
That's actually really hard.
Yeah, it's the deceiving one.
That's just made it harder.
Yeah. I was about to write something down and then you messed me up.
So we've got
Wait, can you
most
say that?
direct. Yeah, most direct free kicks scored in the Premier League. So we've got A. Cristiano Ronaldo, B. James Ward-Prowse, and C. David Beckham.
All right, I've got an answer.
Yeah, me too.
Probably wrong, but
All right, boys. So number 4, who has a record for most direct free kicks scored in the Premier League? A. Ronaldo, B. Ward-Prowse, C. David Beckham. Who we going? 3, 2, 1.
On B.
I've got an A.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I have a feeling he came back and then he broke the Beckham record when he returned, but I don't know if that's right or not.
So Ziggy's gone with A. Ronaldo, and James gone with James Ward-Prowse. It's a close one. The answer is actually David Beckham. David Beckham had 18 direct free kicks. I don't know whether James Ward-Prowse has scored one in the last couple of weeks. This was done 2 weeks ago. James Ward-Prowse has 17.
Ooh.
So as it stands, maybe needs one more to equal the record. Ronaldo has 12.
Okay, I don't know
Ronaldo
why.
has enough reason.
I'm good.
No, a tricky one.
Now.
Ronaldo scored some bangers. I mean, neither
Yeah.
got points in that one. Ronaldo scored some. If you remember Ronaldo's time at United, do you remember some banging free kicks?
Was
But
it
Beckham
Portsmouth?
was scoring them all
It's
the
more.
time.
It's
It was
probably
ridiculous.
Beckham's longevity. That's.
Yeah.
But Ward-Prowse is there.
What Prowse is right? I thought he beat it last year, but
Yeah, me too.
It's gonna be. Yeah.
so why'd you put Ronaldo then?
I don't know. That's fine. I'm like double guessing
maybe that
everything.
Maybe that one's
back.
outdated. Maybe that one's a little outdated. But we are currently 2-1 in this round to Jaden, and we're going on to the
Getting rinsed
the
in
last
this
the
quiz.
last question of this round.
Last question.
So-
Right.
Who has the record for the most Premier League clean sheets? Is it A, Petr Cech, B, Edwin van der Sar, or C, David James? Who has the record for the most Premier League clean sheets? Cech, van der Sar, or David James?
You threw in David James. It's impossible, no?
Wait, what did you just say?
I said David James seems impossible.
Really?
But he
He
played
were
so
a
many
few
games.
clubs, though, wasn't it? Yeah, longevity.
played so many games.
You know what I mean? How long were Van der Sar at United for?
I don't know, but
a few years.
I don't know, but I watched him play.
That's the thing.
And Cech also went to Arsenal after. People forget. You know, he just had his Chelsea days.
Yeah, weren't getting many clean sheets there, was he? Though?
Any excuse to get some Arsenal slander in.
I went to watch a Fulham Man United play at Craven Cottage, and the two players that stood out for me were Van der Sar and Paul Scholes. Van der Sar's like aura around that defensive line was, I don't know, he just seemed so. He was so calm.
He was
nothing
so class.
phased him.
The
He
thing
was
is,
very classy.
he almost gets a little bit forgotten, I think, because he was in that weird period where obviously De Gea after and was kind of legendary because we were crap, so we were getting so many shots at him all the time. So he had that, but then there was Peter Schmeichel, the other side, who was just unreal as well. But Van der Sar was unbelievable.
But I think people forget how good he actually was, wasn't he? And he helped you win so much in that team as well. I know he was just a piece of that team. But all right, boys. So who has the record for the most Premier League clean sheets? Is it A, Petr Cech, B, Edwin van der Sar, or C, David James? What are we saying? You both got an answer down?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm wrong, but
3, 2, 1. Show screen.
Hey.
Yeah,
You both gone with Petr Cech?
Yeah.
And the answer is Petr Cech.
It's got to be.
Just because he played so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually had 200,
forever.
202. I think David James was in second with 169.
Wow.
That's surprising.
It's probably the longevity, like you were saying.
Yeah, I didn't think Edwin played that long, to be honest.
I don't think he played that long.
I think that's what's kind of messed him up a little bit.
But,
yeah. Sorry, boys. Go on.
No. Let's go.
We got one final round, which I don't know whether you boys seen it today. I thought I'd throw it in, so hopefully you've not seen the list. But we'll have a little recap of scores. Round 1 was 3-3. Round 2 was 5-4 Jaden. Round 3 was 5-3. And round 4 was 3-2. So we are currently now going into the 5th round. But there is extra points on offer here.
So 10 points per question, please.
You can get double the points. So I'm going to give you boys a list of 8 players. This is from 2019 to 2020 season. I'm going to give you boys a list of 8 players, and I want you to name the 3 players that were the top goal scorers in that season. So you get 1 point for the player if they are in the top 3, and you also get 2 points if they are in the right position. So if you got the top 3, 1, 2, and 3 in the right position, you get 2 points for each one. So I'll give you 8 players, and you've just got to tell me which 3 of them players scored the most goals in the 2019 to 2020 season.
Okay.
So we have a couple of big boys. We've got Sergio Aguero. You might want to write these down. Sergio Aguero, Harry Kane, Mo Salah, Raheem Sterling, Sadio Mane, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Danny Ings, and Jamie Vardy. So you want to tell me, just take a guess. I'll give you boys a little bit more time on this one.
I'm just
so
thinking
tell me.
because 1920 is COVID. So what does that? I can't really remember where.
Let
'Cause
me.
we
I'll
stopped
give you the
playing,
league
and
standings.
then we.
Ooh,
So I'll
okay.
give you. I'll give you
The-
the league standings.
Because wasn't half the games were behind closed doors after? Because there was a pause in the middle of that season, no?
In the middle of the season. Let me pull it up for you. 9-20.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, 'cause-
the standings. Liverpool won with 99
Yeah.
points.
So yeah, they won, but there's no fans.
Yeah. We had City in second, United in third, Chelsea in fourth, Leicester in fifth, Spurs in sixth, Wolves in seventh, and Arsenal in eighth. So in the list, you've got a Jamie Vardy for Leicester, who finished fifth. You've got an Aubameyang for Arsenal, who finished eighth. A Danny Ings for Southampton, who finished 11th. Raheem Sterling for City, who finished second. Mo Salah and Sadio Mane for Liverpool, who actually won the league. Harry Kane for Spurs, who finished sixth. And Aguero for City, who finished second. So all them players, boys, you want to put them in any
Okay.
type of order.
I think. Okay.
Just put a 1, 2, 3. This is a chance to get some point back. So you get a point if the player is in the top 3, and you get 2 points if the player is in the right position.
Hmm.
Scores are currently 16-12, Jaden to Ziggy. So a couple of big hitters here for Ziggy. Could sneak it. Come back at the death in that Fergie time. I'll go through the 8 players again for you. Harry Kane, Mo Salah, Raheem Sterling, Sadio Mane, Sergio Aguero, Danny Ings, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and Jamie Vardy. Some interesting ones in there. There's a reason we picked this league, because some of them are probably a little closer than you think. Obviously, we've got the usual big boys that we've known to dominate over
I
the
think
last few years.
I think you've given us a bit of a trick question.
A bit of a trick question.
Almost. If I'm remembering correctly,
Remember correctly?
I've got my 3.
You got your 3 ready to go. 1, 2, 3, and you got them in order. Top goal scorer, second.
Got 1,
and
2,
third.
3.
All right, it's all on Ziggy. How are we doing over there? Concentration is on. You finally got to see that world map in the background, been blurred out for 10 episodes.
I'm
Aubameyang
absolutely
at Arsenal.
overthinking this.
Remember him? Sterling at City. I know we give him a lot of shit, but you got plenty of stat padding done with De Bruyne putting it on a plate for him. Harry Kane is Harry Kane.
I think that I've got it wrong, but it's my best guess.
All good. So we'll
Yeah.
just put them together, 1, 2, and 3. What you think is who's first, who's second, and who's third for the 2019 to 2020 Premier League season when Liverpool won it on 99 points.
You got your 1, 2, 3, Ziggy?
Yeah, it's not right, but I've gone Salah, Ings, Mane.
You're right. That isn't right. Danny Ings.
Salah,
Dunno.
Salah, Ings, Mane. So you got
Alright.
2 Liverpool players in that winning season.
That's probably not a good idea because it's not 2 Liverpool players, but I feel like one of them's definitely in there. So I had to.
So I've gone for 1, 2, 3. Mane, Salah, Aubameyang, and was it the season they all got the same amount of goals?
So you've gone double as well, Mane, Sané, and you've gone Aubameyang.
Did they all get the same amount of goals, like 23 or something?
I want to tell you both.
And then Mane was top assists, so he got 1.
I do want to give
Something
you
like that.
both probably another go.
Oof, okay.
You both Yeah. You both got one player right. Not in the right position, but you both got one player. So I'll give you another chance.
Wait, what were your answers, Jaden?
He went Mane, Salah, and Aubameyang. So I'll give you another clue. There isn't two Liverpool players in there.
Ziggy, what was yours order?
Salah, Ings, Mane.
And there might not be any Liverpool players in there. You both got one. You both got one player right. Liverpool won the league.
Wait, Ings. You can't. He had. It can't be Ings. Is it fucking? Is it fucking?
I mean, you both got one player right, and there isn't two Liverpool players in there. So.
But neither of us got them in the correct position.
No, none of them are in the correct position.
Fuck.
I mean, debatably, I've just looked at it, and it's the way I saw it. But they both got the second and third got the same goals. So technically, you both. I could give you both 2 points.
Wait, so
okay.
one of them were in the right position.
So one of them's in the right position, yeah.
And you said what, Jane?
You tell me first. You tell me yours first.
I said Salah, Ings, Mane.
Okay. And I said Mane, Salah, Aubameyang, so that makes no sense. I don't get it. Ugh.
So I kind of give it away. So I said second and third got the same amount of goals, and both of you could arguably get 2 points because you got them in the right positions. So
but Ziggy he said Salah, Ings, Mane, and I said Mane, Salah, Aubameyang.
Yep, and two of them. Two of them got the same amount of goals and a second and third. And there might not be any Liverpool players in the top three.
There has to be. Oh no.
Ziggy put Salah, Ings, Mane. You put Mane, Salah, Aubameyang. Number 2 and number 3 got the same amount of goals. Tough.
I'm literally just grasping at straws now.
Do you want me to give you the 2 that you boys have got, and then we do a
we do that. Yeah,
we do a 5-pointer for the top goal scorer. Do you want to do that?
All right. Yeah, sure.
Make it interesting. Okay, so the one that Ziggy got right was Danny Ings in number 2.
Oh, come on. That was the one I knew that was right.
He got 22 goals for Southampton that season.
Wow.
And the one that Jaden got right is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang also got 22 goals that season.
I've literally got it then. I've got the 3. I've written it down as well.
So, I'll let you boys have a think. So they're both joined in number 2. I'll let you boys. We need one, the top goal scorer in the league that season when Liverpool won it on 99 points. Your options are Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy. There's no Mane, no Salah, and Sergio Aguero between top 4.
All right.
So 5 points for whoever gets the top goal scorer. This is to take all the marbles.
Right. I got it.
All right, Jane, you go first.
Kane.
Oh, so have you wrote it down?
I got Kane, Ings, Aubameyang.
I've gone Sterling, Ings, Aubameyang.
He's never
Sterling top goal scorer.
It's not, but
he's never.
He's not. He's Ziggy is closer. So Sterling's actually number 4 with 20 goals. Harry Kane only got 18 goals that season.
Okay.
6. Sterling got 20 goals, but number 1, a little
I
dark
reckon it's-
horse,
I reckon it's Vardy, isn't it?
Jamie
Vardy,
Vardy. 23 goals for a 5th place Leicester. So the top 3 of the 2019 to 2020 season was Jamie Vardy in 1st, Aubameyang and Danny Ings both joined in 2nd with 22. Then you had Raheem Sterling on 20, you had Mo Salah on 19, Harry Kane on 18, Sadio Mane on 18, and Aguero was actually 11th. He was the wild card thrown in with 16. So he wasn't even in the top 10.
How are we doing points for that then?
So
Yeah, I have no
I
idea.
mean, neither of you cleared the top
No.
5, so 2 points each. So it ended
Okay.
18-14 at Jaden. They'll carry them over for a
game, good
future
game.
date. But yeah, if you did like this, boys, I'd just give it a like, subscribe, comment, share. All the good stuff is, greatly appreciated. We've got plenty of stuff planned going forward. If you prefer the topics that we do talk about and waffle about, or you prefer stuff like this, which is a little bit of laugh and we can clip up on the TikTok and everything. With that, do follow us on TikTok and Spotify. That is Tea and Tackles. The podcast is obviously Tea and Tackles under my YouTube, which is Up the Ante Betting. Also, if you are interested in betting, I have a new betting page now, which is no longer under the premium. It is UTA_betting VIP. You can go give that a follow. It's a few dollars a month, and you get all my plays sent on Twitter to you. But yeah, if you're interested in footy cards as well, I do footy cards over on Whatnot a couple of times a week, UTR card collection. You can also follow me on Twitter, on Instagram and TikTok under the same names. But yeah, we'll be back soon. It's nice to finally get an episode in the bag, and we'll probably be pushing on from here with some other stuff, some interesting topics to cover going forward. Cheers for joining as usual, boys, and as always, we will catch you next time.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.